Emotional flashback is a sudden, often prolonged regression back to the frightening and abandoned feeling states of childhood. Just an expression on someone's face, a smell or a sound can trigger unconscious memories that cause a deep and powerful reaction in our nervous system and creates an often inappropriate and intense fight-flight response which feels difficult to control. It's unlikely to be accompanied by any visual memories, so you may not know exactly what's happening. Whether you're feeling intense fear, shame, despair, panic, grief, paralysis, confusion, or powerlessness, on an unconscious level, something has been activated or triggered your trauma. It's what we call an emotional flashback. Emotional flashbacks are common when one has experienced an abnormally stressful childhood, characterized by ongoing neglect, abuse, criticism, aggression, or contempt. This hypnosis is designed to help you soothe and calm your nervous system after an emotional flashback. You probably didn't receive the love and support you needed at the time of the original trauma. This recording is designed to speak to the part of you that was hurt, your inner child, and help him or her feel safe and loved. This will help to calm your nervous system and your fight-flight response. We will follow a process of 1, feeling my feelings, not running from them, not reacting to them with shame or criticism, not numbing them with substances or activities. 2, recognizing this is an emotional flashback. There is a part of me which has been deeply hurt, and that is what is reacting in a more extreme way to the current situation. 3, tending to that hurt part with love and compassion. Listen to this recording as many times as you need to until you're feeling calm and more able to step into your inner, non-reactive, loving adult part again. You will know when you're there, as your mind won't be so racy. You will feel calm, present, and non-reactive. You won't be in a rush to react. Over time, as you listen to this recording every time you have an emotional flashback, you will learn how to soothe yourself. Your hurt part will feel more secure, and you will lessen the intensity of your reactions. And just one more thing. Please assess whether this is an emotional flashback or if you are actually in a dangerous situation, then please take yourself out of it and seek help. You are free to enforce your boundaries. Now let's begin. Hey, sweetheart. I know you're feeling a lot of feelings right now, and I know it's overwhelming, and you're probably feeling really reactive. Maybe you want to run away or hide, or maybe you feel frozen in fear, and maybe you feel like you need to fight or do anything you can to get attention from the person who's not there for you. It's like your nervous system and your unconscious mind are setting off alarm bells, and it might feel like the end of the world to you. I want you to know that your feelings are a very natural response. It's okay to feel this way. And you might notice as I speak that your mind is chattering away about all the things that are wrong, all the ways in which others have hurt you, and you're looking for a way out or a solution. But when you're stressed or scared, your thought patterns are not rational or balanced, so it's best not to give your thoughts too much attention right now. That black and white, fatalistic thinking is really not helpful. So let's just pause that for a moment. And please just give me your attention and focus with me on your body and your breath. Let those thoughts just fall into the background. We can look for solutions later. Nothing is ever black and white, and decisions are better made from a calm and centered place. You don't need to make any decisions right this minute. Just feel where you are. Can you feel your body on the seat? Can you feel the fabric or the ground beneath you? Can you feel the air around you? Feel the temperature. Feel your heart. What's in your heart now? Be with that feeling. Feel the breath, the in and the out of the air, the rising and falling of your chest. And keep coming back to the breath and being here right now in this moment with me and my voice. I am here with you. I recorded this knowing that you would listen to it now because I care about you. People care about you, even when you don't realize it. It's amazing how hearing a kind, understanding voice, receiving some love can help so much in times of trouble and difficulty. But it might be that in previous times when you were upset, nobody gave you that caring and kind word, that hug, that attention or understanding that you needed. It may be that people you trusted, the people that you really needed to take care of you, were preoccupied with their own troubles, or perhaps they were actually deliberately cruel, or perhaps they were accidentally cruel and they didn't realize the harm they were causing to you. But if something happened to you as a child, perhaps you were deeply hurt by abuse or criticism or neglect, betrayal, contempt. It may have felt life-threatening to you as a child because you were so vulnerable and you depended on the people around you. And it may have hurt you deeply in ways that you're not even aware of. Now, your unconscious mind is doing everything it can to protect you from being hurt again. It's scanning the environment thousands of times a second to check for signs of danger. And maybe today it noticed something that reminded it of that previous childhood time, that time when you were hurt. And maybe as a response, it's now mobilized a massive fight-flight response in your nervous system. It's created a huge reaction to protect you from that pain and get you out of the situation. It could have been something that you weren't even aware of. It could have been a look on someone's face, a smell, the way someone spoke or touched you. Maybe it was a group interaction or someone not being there when you really need them. And that may be what's happening now. That may be why it feels ever so bad. Your unconscious mind has triggered an emotional flashback. It's a trauma response, and the aim is to protect you from the pain you experienced as a child. It may be that the unconscious mind also makes mistakes sometimes, misinterpreting very ordinary things that are not dangerous, and it may be reacting as though something really bad is happening because it's a very simple system. Once we get you feeling calmer, then you can better evaluate the situation. But for now, let's tend to those difficult feelings. Those feelings you're feeling, no matter how uncomfortable they are, and I know that strong feelings can almost feel like physical pain, but it's an illusion because it's only energy, and your feelings won't kill you. It's energy that's got trapped. So remember, your feelings are just energy that's got stuck. and let it move. Feel your feelings and let the energy move right through you, as if it could flow right out. It's okay to move around if that helps the energy move. Move your body if you can, and just see if you can get that energy moving. It's good to move, and it's good to breathe it out. Your feeling this way is a reminder that there is a part of you which was really hurt in the past. And that's the part that really needs attention now. So let's send that part of you lots of love. Let's get that younger you, that little one that was hurt, feeling safer. Let's talk to him or her to let them know that they're not alone. I don't know what happened, but you, sweet, loving person with a sensitive heart, I want you to know that no matter what anyone said or did to you, no matter how anyone else behaved, it's not a reflection of you. Anyone else's behavior is a reflection of them and their own unhealed wounds and traumas. There is nothing about you that deserved it or created it. And I know that those people may have shamed you, they may have criticized you, they may have reacted to you as if you were the problem. I want you to know that you are an entirely lovable, adorable human being. And if there is a part of you that's doubting that in any way, do this for me. I'd like you to, for a moment, just imagine all the babies that have been born in your area or around the world today. And I'd like you to imagine all the little children going to play school. And I'd like you to think about if any of those children are undeserving of love and protection. And so you see, there's nothing about you that deserved poor treatment or neglect or criticism. You were a lovable human being and you deserved to be adored and looked after and listened to and seen and cherished. And if that didn't happen, it's not a reflection on you. You're a good person. And it's okay that sometimes you have these reactions and you get upset. Perhaps other people have told you your reactions are too big because they don't understand what's going on underneath it. But your feelings are valid and understandable, and you're taking action to heal those wounds by doing things like listening to this recording. And I know that there may be times in the past where you were upset and you didn't receive the love and support you needed. And maybe now you've come to believe that no one is there for you when you need them. Well, I want you to know that there are many people that care about you. I am here as a friend beside you, and I'm going to help you change things for the better. But I want you to know that you can begin to reach out, discerning who around you might have the ability to respond with the love and care that you need. Because as you know, not everybody is able to provide a loving response. The sound of my voice helps you to feel calm and relaxed, helping you return to your center. Now just keep listening to my voice and bring your attention to your breathing and your body. Anytime your mind returns to that fatalistic black and white thinking, come back to your body and your breath and allow my voice to help you self-soothe. Your attention is on my words and on your breathing, and just keep taking a few deep breaths. Perhaps you're moving around, moving that energy that's stuck inside you. Your feelings matter, your needs matter, and it may have seemed like once upon a time they didn't matter to the people around you, but they really do. Your feelings matter. And I know it's difficult when the feelings come so strongly, but it's just energy. It's just energy. You can let that energy move. Breathe it out. You can sing or shout if you need to. Or maybe you just need to sit quietly, peacefully, squeezed in a blanket as if it was a nice warm hug. Allow a picture of yourself as a child to emerge in your mind. What age is that child? How is that child feeling? What's happened that bothers that child? And I want you to imagine that waves of love are coming from all directions to that little one. Whether it's the universe, all that is, God, or any power that you have faith in, nature. Just see love radiating towards that child from all directions, providing him or her with a warm embrace, feeling safe, so that that little one knows that they're not really alone. They have support. And of course, all time is now. And so as we send love to that little one, he or she is receiving it in this moment. And that's helping to change in a positive way the course of their future. We're sending love, unlimited, bountiful love to that little one. As that love pours into you, feel yourself strengthening. And as that love pours in, it melts away and dissolves all those previous feelings of shame. And just letting her know that it's okay. Sometimes people are preoccupied with their own troubles. Sometimes people are just really silly and they don't realise the impact of their words or their actions. Sometimes adults don't behave like adults because they also are reacting from their traumas, and it's nothing to do with you. It's not because anything was wrong with you. It's not because you were naughty, and you don't have to be perfect to be loved. You're just feeling calmer as you listen to my words, feeling calmer. And you know, it's completely normal for little conflicts to happen, for misunderstandings. And usually these things can be worked out through communication, conversation. But when you're feeling calmer later on, you can address whatever's bothering you. But right now, let's put your needs and your feelings first. More in your body. Letting these words permeate your body, your mind, your heart. There's nothing wrong with you. And anyone who ever made you feel like there was something wrong with you was just projecting, or there are unhealed emotions on you. It was never anything to do with you. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You're lovable just as you are. And I know people have let you down. I know people have abandoned you and neglected you. And some part of you felt like there was something wrong with you to create that. But it wasn't anything to do with you. It's just other people having their own emotions. And if you still feel anxious or scared or upset, my voice is going to stay with you for longer. I'm going to sit with you while you feel those difficult feelings. And I'm going to try and bring you comfort and love and support so that you don't feel alone. If you feel like you're in a rush to react, perhaps you want to get revenge, perhaps you want to get attention, perhaps it feels urgent, let's calm down a bit more until there is no part of you that's rushing, reacting. Let's slow down and be really present right here, right now, in your body. Not numbing out, not dissociating, not running away from your feelings, and not reacting to them. Not trying to make anyone else do something to make it better, because it's not really about them. It's about this feeling in you right now, and I'm going to sit with you and help you to process that feeling. I'm here with you. I love you. I recognise all you've been through. I know how hard it's been. I know how hard it is to deal with these reactions and flashbacks. But it's going to be okay. It's going to get better. You will feel better and stronger. Listen to this recording as many times as you need to until you're feeling calm and more able to step into your inner, non-reactive, loving adult part again. You will know when you're there, as your mind won't be so racy. You will feel calm, present and non-reactive.